Hi guys, welcome to M&E Made Simple. I'm your host, Coach Alexander. So I'm gonna be talking about something very interesting. I know you've heard this before. For some of you, this is the M&E Framework Matrix. But what's interesting in today's presentation, we're gonna be looking at the benefits of using an M&E framework for your projects. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some of the key important reasons and benefits why this M&E framework is important for you and your organization. So please make sure to watch this video from the beginning to end. So for those of you who are here for the very first time, my name is Coach Alexander. I've been doing this for 10 years now, and each and every day I enjoy what I do. In fact, I feel that I've become a guru in monitoring and evaluation. You can ask me any question to do with M&D, and I'm so confident that I'll answer it to you. Now, in case some of you want access to free M&E training, please click the link in the description. The link is in this video, as you can see there, but you can also click in the description. You access these trainings for completely free. But let me tell you that not all these trainings are free. Some of them are paid, but the free ones still give you the benefits you need to have in terms of monitoring and evaluation. Okay, so let's get started with the lecture. Now, the M&D framework, as you can see in front of you, is what helps us do M&D activities effectively. Now, as you can see, this is the matrix. This is the template that you use. You can contextualize the template. The actual template is in the description below, so you can click the link to access it and you will be home and dry. You can use this in your organization. So as usual, the framework details the outputs, outcomes, and goals, as well as the indicators you'll be measuring, how these indicators are defined, and all these other aspects to it. So please, there are other videos I talk about the whole framework matrix in detail. You can access those other videos just to get a bit of a background of what it is and details about what all these elements mean to the framework and to you. Okay, now by definition, the M&D framework is a matrix. Okay, so this matrix is what helps you operationalize M&D in your organization without any challenges. Of course, you face challenges. That's not what I'm saying, but you just have to eliminate most of them if you're doing it the right way. Okay. So now the M&D framework matrix is developed by simply going to your logical framework matrix. Okay. The log frame is what defines the project. So you simply lift that LFA matrix, tweak it a bit, and transform it into the M&D framework matrix. Because these two are actually very similar. They are like brother and sister. So it's easy to tweak them so that you can get the framework matrix that you're looking for. So essentially, the framework is used. Okay, how it works is that when you have developed it, every stakeholder, because mind you, the development of that framework is in conjunction with different stakeholders in academia, in it could be under the government agencies, it could be even beneficiaries, it could be cooperating partners, including yourselves. You come together to develop this framework. Okay. Now, it's not just a document because, of course, you do it, you write in a piece of paper and the like. But it's not just that, but it helps you guide the whole process of implementation of monitoring and evaluation. And in fact, if done the right way, you can improve performance by 75%. Okay, guys? So please, this is something you need to keep mind of. Okay, let's go straight to the benefits. So, number one, this is the most important benefit. This is the starting point, okay? That's why I call it the most important, because it's the starting point. Number one, the framework gives you clearly defined roles and responsibilities. Now, imagine in your organization, you have 10 project staff doing M&E. Each of those staff need to know their roles and responsibilities when it comes to the implementation of monitoring and evaluation in the organization. Who does the data collection? Who does the analysis? Who does the reporting? When is this reporting done? How is it done? Using what tools? The framework answers all those questions. So when you have staff adhering to this framework, to the roles and responsibilities, it will lead to effectiveness. And that is the other benefit of having the framework. M&D activities will be effectively implemented. Okay, and as you know, M&D is so important in the organization. So once it is effectively implemented, this will lead to high efficiency levels and corrective action in terms of the weaknesses that will be identified. So now efficiency, guys, believe it or not, is a growing problem in all projects around the world. The reason being is that people want to minimize cost, but instead of costs getting minimized, they keep on rising. So monitoring and evaluation cures that problem. It helps minimize costs and yet achieve high performance. So that is what efficiency is about. Now, to get efficiency, it all begins with effectiveness. People need to effectively implement the M&D system. And then, once this is achieved, you discover that management will have the correct data to make corrective decisions. If there is a problem, they'll correct on it on time because they're being fed data. Okay? Then finally, this is where we all want to be at the end of 3 years, at the end of 5 years of our projects. Positive project impact, not negative impact. Who wants negative impact? We want positive impact. So the proper use and implementation of the M&E framework will lead to positive impact of the project. And that's where we want to be. Because once we register positive change, it means we've done our job. And it means we can go a step further to better achieve results in the next implementation phase. So guys, that was a short video. I hope you really enjoyed my presentation. If you have any questions, please write to me. I've been your host, Coach Alexander, and see you on the other side.